love the show. You guys do an awesome job, so keep it up. My question, when it comes to blockbusters, would it be a viable business move for studios to release an MP3 of a director's commentary 3 or 4 weeks after the film's release? I'd see Avengers Age of Ultron one last time for a Whedon commentary. Is this a good idea or a bad one for promoting the use of electronics in the cinema, as well as robbing the home release of an exclusive feature?
DVDs and Blu-ray, physical media is a dying thing, so don't worry about it. They don't nearly do the numbers that they used to anyway, so don't worry about that. I believe this was done before. I think Edgar Wright did it at one. Was it not Edgar Wright that did it? It was somebody did, one of those directors of Edgar Wright's ilk.
Right.
Did this at some point before where they did release, it might have been Kevin Smith actually, either Kevin Smith or Edgar Wright, same guy. Anyway, not really. So the idea of, like 3 weeks after, release an MP3 of audio commentary to have on your phone with some headphones, don't be that idiot that sits there with your phone with no headphones and hits play, but so I can go back and watch it. It would be an enticement for me to go back into the theater, especially for something like a grand scale film that has so much production involved in, like with an Avengers, to go in and sit down and listen to Whedon talk about it, or go in and listen to Christopher Nolan talking about Inception, whatever. I think it's a terrific idea personally, as long as you put in some kind of rules and put in safeguards to make sure it's people. They don't have their phones out like this, so they're probably recording the movie, but they're using their headphones and stuff like that. I don't see a downside personally, but I'm probably missing something. Christian, what do you think?
I like the idea as long as that screen is nowhere in my eye vision. I don't want to see any lights. I turn into Old Man Jones when it comes into. It's like, get it out of my face, go outside. But if it's in your pocket, you have the headphones on, and you're listening to it, and they do that, I think that'd be kind of interesting. Maybe a good way to do it. Although I don't know if Marvel would want Joss Whedon to do one today.
Yeah,
but
this is the other scene that Marvel screwed up.
Right, but I think it's a fun idea.
I don't know. I don't like it.
No?
I think it's I mean, just to be honest, people are just not that savvy. So you're gonna get a million people with screens like,
right.
Like while the movie's
that's what I'm
playing.
terrified of. That.
No, it's not in sync. Like we all have to click it at the same time. I think a better thing would be for theaters to release hey, at 9 o'clock we've got a special edition with director's commentary as part of the film, and then see how that plays. Just experiment that way before you have to experiment, like have control over the thing before you give it to everybody, like to randomly wander around. That just sounds like a chaos nightmare to me. So.